like I said, I'm getting closer and closer to actually leaving. So I'm going to show you my clothing situation, because the way you got to kind of wear clothes in that type of weather is very specific. So almost everything I have is wool. So I'm going to be wearing in layers. So I'm going to have like a bottom synthetic layer for underwear and for as an undershirt. So for that I went with this Under Armour cold weather gear. And I got one for my torso as well, as soon as I can pull it out of this. Yep. There it is. So basically the idea of this is to basically keep warmth close to me. And then, after that, I transfer over mid-weight wool lining. So, like this would be my underwear on top of that, basically. So this is a mid-weight wool. All the wool I got is going to be merino wool. And then on top of that, I add a heavyweight wool, which this one doesn't have its tag on it, but that one's a heavyweight wool. So then I do, the idea for that is basically to create pockets of heat. So it's going to be the synthetic to contain it, the other ones to basically grab it and keep it inside as well, and to kind of gather it up so you have layers of warmth that the cold has to battle. And as an outer layer, I'm basically wearing ski clothes. So I've got like a pair of like really nice ski pants that are, you know, waterproof, wind resistant, all that jazz, and a ski jacket as well. Yep. And I have a windbreaker to go over this as well if I need it. And for my like hands, I've got these little wool gripper gloves that have touch stuff for my phone and other electronics if I need it, and a pair of mittens as well. So I've had to kind of get in practice of using those with stuff. For my shoes, I'm pretty much just wearing wool socks. I don't really need anything crazy for that. But I've got these Kenetrek Extreme 1000 boots, which after I'm done making this, I'm going to coat it in boot grease, waterproofing boot grease, just once. And I'll have that up on TikTok for y'all. And I spent a lot of time getting used to boots. And if everything gets really cold, I have extras of both so I can like layer up. But what I'm wearing, that right there, should actually be way warmer than everything I'll see. But if like I get wet or something, I'll have spares. For my head, I'll grab it. I've got this like warm, it's wool with a kind of like a synthetic fur coating, like neck cover. A full-on ski mask. And a toboggan. Ah, there it is. And a toboggan made out of the same material. It's wool with the same kind of fur covering to kind of go over my head and ears as well to give more of that insulation. Now for my face, my eyes, I've got these ski goggles. I'm pretty used to having just sun in my face all day, so I decided not to go with anything polarized or tinted. We'll see if was a good idea or not. I think it'll be okay. But everything I got here, other than, you know, my outer layers, like my jacket and my pants and my actual like headgear, I have doubles of. Merino, if you buy merino, they're going to be sending you socks. But just in case, I bought myself an extra pack of socks because I wasn't sure how many they would actually send me. They sent me plenty. I didn't actually need these. But, yeah, I mean, I've got mountains and mountains of really good merino wool socks that I like. And I've been, like, wearing them. So, while I'm out there, I'm going to start off probably with just the one layer, the synthetic and the mid-weight wool, as well as the jacket, and if that's too hot, I can take it off, and if it's too cold, I can put on something over it. The idea is basically just keep on layers, and I didn't want to have anything super bulky. I didn't want to have a giant, like, inflated down parka, because, I'm going to be walking all the time. If that gets punctured or pierced, it's useless. It's now just dead weight. I need something that's going to be close to me, that I could control a lot better, and is quickly and easily replaceable and wasn't going to weigh a whole bunch.